on, then that's evidence to prove anything. Because if somebody wants to drive like a knucklehead on the freeway and I record it, then I can use it for evidence purposes. Because you can't be too cautious these days. I'm cold. I think I'm getting to the point where people around me when they drive, I don't trust them. Like, I don't trust people in their vehicles driving around me because of experiences that I've gone through, where that one guy was driving like an idiot, and maybe I did antagonize him a little bit, but beside the point of, you throw something at my car, that's just dumb. Even if I went over the line a little bit and got in your lane because I was doing something. That's why I'm happy in a way that I drive this old car. So if somebody hits me, it's not the end of the world. Even though I like this car a lot, but it's literally not the end of the world if this car gets totaled. I would like it, have it for another like 10 years. But whatever happens, if I get in an accident and somebody destroys my car, I'll get paid for it. So it's kind of nice to know that whatever's going on, it's all going to get taken care of. So I just haven't decided if I should make a report on that guy. I kind of want to get a second opinion on that. Like, have somebody watch that video and see what I should do. Because I could still make a report. Or should I just let the universe, source, take care of it? Because he'll give him the karma he needs. I don't know. It's just, what is the right situation in life? Like, how do you know that you're doing the right thing? Because you argue with some people, they want to, okay, I can't read that. Do you remember when went live? Why don't you Why are you talking to yourself? Why am I talking to myself? I'm not allowed to talk to myself? I'm sorry, I thought that's how most humans process what's going on. If they're the only person in their life, that they talk to themselves because nobody else talks to me. Like, I don't have any friends. I don't even have a family. So I talk to myself because I am my friend and my family to myself. I don't know, I just think it's interesting when a situation happens and you're like, what should I do? What should I do? Why don't you reach out for more videos? Reach out to him and what? Make more videos with him? I guess I could do that. What do you... I'm just... Go get a job. I have a job. I have 2 jobs, actually. I guess you don't watch my content because you would know if I had a job. And you would know the whole situation of what's going on, too, if you watch my content. But it's obvious that you have never seen my content, so you just come on here and ask some statements. The reason I'm not working today is because it's raining and I work outdoors. I love how ignorant people are. They don't even know what they're saying. And I think it's interesting. I talked to my boss yesterday, and he wants me to believe in something because it works for him. I don't need to believe in something that works for somebody else. I believe in what I need to believe in, and if people don't like that, that's honestly not my problem. Because if you don't like me, or you want to disrespect me, that's perfectly fine, because you'll get your karma, you'll get all that stuff dealt to you. Just like the situation that happened yesterday. It's all gonna play out. Just sometimes you don't know what to do in a situation like that. Like if I was in a situation that happened yesterday, if it happened to me before, like again, I mean, I would call the police right away. Hey, this guy's doing blah, 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 blah. And he just threw something at my car, but I didn't know what to do. So now I'm just wondering if I should pursue it or just let it go. And that's the whole meaning of life. It's like, what should I pursue or what should I let it go? And having the wisdom to know what to do in that situation is key. Because sometimes you might not know what to do in that situation. And you're like, hey, I should do it differently. I should do this situation differently because I don't want that outcome that I had before. How would I do that outcome differently? Now, I think if that situation happened and somebody wants to be stupid on the freeway, I would have just called the police. But I think every time I go for a drive, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna go on YouTube every time I go on a drive, just so I have my word against their word. Like if they did this, if they hit the front of my car, I could have it for witness purposes. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna get a GoPro too, and I could just start uploading those videos, and I could start using that. Because if somebody does get in an accident on the freeway with me, because it could happen. Because you can't be in control of what other people do. Because you gotta expect that other people in this world are just bumbling idiots. And if you can't expect them to do things within the regulations of the law or of common sense or morality, then you have to rely on other things. Because some people don't care. And I think that's interesting when you come to a spot in your life where you're like, hey, people don't like me. They don't bother me. Unless they're going to do something to purposely bother me, then there's no issue. And that's the whole beauty of the situation, is I want to be different. And how I'm going to be different is I'm going to make a video. I might go live 6-7 times a day just so I can get what I want. I want to get watch hours so I can get monetized, so I can make money, so I can get out of my situation. Because money will help me get out of my situation. And I work a job. I work 2 jobs. And that's, you trading your time for money is never going to make you wealthy. You got to build something. Build a business, build a channel, build something from nothing. And then you can get the capital from it, or the what's the word? There's a word for it. So that's the beauty of it, is realizing that everything is going to happen. It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. It might take a year or 2 just to figure it all out. But if you're constantly striving to do something different, you're constantly striving to be better and do better, then you're going to realize that you can accomplish anything. And I think the reason why I want to do YouTube is almost like a journal. I want to journal everything. Because I know that a year from now I can look back at these videos and be like, holy shit, like I was a mess and look at me now. Like, that's the whole idea of just sitting back and just relating with situations. Like, dude, that guy was an idiot. But you got to realize there's 100 reasons or 1,000 reasons or 1,000,000 reasons why he's acting that way. And maybe I shouldn't have acted the way that I did. Maybe I should have. There's all variables to that scenario of why this happened or why that happened. And it's just interesting to come to a idea of, this is what's going on, and this is how I'm gonna make it better. Holy moly. The neighbors took a tree out, a huge tree. It's funny, I do that for a living.